conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. They keep him 6 more months, locked up in them conditions like that there. He'll tell to get out of jail too.
Well, I don't know what his background is, but for him to say that somebody's going to get us, well, actually, that does have a chilling effect on somebody. You know, people don't like to be snitches, but people don't like to go to jail either. So that does have a chilling effect on somebody.
He about ready to break. You can hear it in his voice. You don't never see the Italian gangsters doing no shit like that.
That's bullshit. What did Sammy the Bull do? And Henry Hill? What did they do? They fucking sang like canaries.
I think that he's titled to his First Amendment, but to give description about a person sometimes is not good. I haven't heard Young Thug say anything. They haven't had a trial yet. Really had one, but it's not that trial. And I haven't heard, he didn't have to talk. So I haven't heard him saying anything due to the fact he has a lawyer to speak for him. But when you speak the way Mr. White is doing, he has another message and another side that he knows what young people going through in life because he deal with young people. But I think he kind of go to the extreme when he speaks sometimes.
Calling home, singing, and making songs. Yeah, rapping for the free world. Yeah, nigga ain't getting $9. This multi-millionaire nigga done gave us a free rap. But normally we couldn't have got that. That's why I recommend jail, I'm telling you. That's why I recommend it. He doing shit he ain't never.
Boy, it's just this cold shit, isn't it?
Ever done before. He raps so. And listen how he sound rapping so. He sounds so good. He wouldn't hurt nobody or none of that. He would have gave reference to the Lord. He even talked about being a father, spending time with his daughter. See how jail do a nigga's ass? It sober you up.
Okay, let's take a poll. How many people think it's better to go to jail? I mean, clearly everybody thinks that we should make good life choices, right? But, you know, just to advocate jail, you know, to have this positive impact on some. I've seen where jails have the exact opposite effect on people.
Well, okay. I think it's like a contradiction about what you say. It's more like he for the young people. And he trying to do stuff for the young people. And to me, it's just more like he's speaking out on it. Mr. White is speaking out on young people, trying to help young people when he's telling the truth, but it's affecting the older one because the older one is it's kind of hard for me to say when I want to say.
Disney raps. That was a Disney rap. No such thing as a successful crip. Ain't no such thing as a successful blood. Nowhere on earth.
Oh, no successful blood, no successful crip. Why the fuck would you want to sit there and do that? No, here's the thing. I don't judge, all right? In fact, I love gangsters. They make excellent clients.
Okay, now what Mr. Bruce just said then benefits his pocket. Okay, I don't have nothing what he said. If it's a lot of gangsters, y'all. Gangsters are working. You know, they just not out there doing street violence anymore. And that's what they supposed to do, work. They supposed to work. Gangsters are supposed to work. They really supposed to work and help their community out. So maybe they are working and helping their community. So there are bloods and you're not supposed, I mean, that's not nothing to advertise. That's why sometimes when you go for jobs, you're supposed to hide your tattoos. They don't want to know are you in a gang violent or not. You know, you have to cover everything up.
Good ones. I mean, the guys who are OGs, because they understand business and they understand risk. and they're the least ones to bitch if they got to do a sting.
And then also, it's not safe for them to be, for people to know that about the individuals, because it's like they run in the community if they have a job like that.
I tip the blood can't say, hey, I'm a doctor and I'm a Crip. Because nobody in their right mind will let a Crip doctor touch on them.
His argument was that every blood and Crip aren't thugs. There are blood and Crips that are nurses, lawyers,
Where?
doctors.
Wow. Give us some names. Why they got to be hiding in secret? Nigga, you ain't no more. Any doctor ain't no he lying.
Well, I'll just say this. My doctor actually is a BD. So I can attest to that. He's absolutely wrong. My doctor is G Money, and he is a BD. Just so you know.
Now, if the person know, see, I'm gonna tell you, if when you go down, if anything happened to you and you got a good job and stuff, it's not gonna matter if you're blood or Crip. It's not gonna matter. But what Mr. White is saying, it's best for people to know, because a lot of people don't want you to touch them. You know, if you're a blood or either if you're a Crip, a BD, they don't want you to touch them. So I understand them both. I understand both of them. And well, y'all, I'll say that vending what Charleston White is saying and what Bruce has said. Bruce is a lawyer. And Charleston is a street dude. Not a street dude, he's a citizen. And he is backing up. He shouldn't be telling the only thing that I'll say, don't advertise on the media that you are getting kids to go out there and snitch, because therefore you putting my son up for failure. And anybody know that's my son with you, then they say, oh, he a snitch. You know what I mean? That's not good. I hope y'all can understand what I'm saying. If he's working with my child in juvenile, okay, I'm coming out, I'm telling you that, trying to get you to snitch. Okay, therefore, you, the people within the snitch gang can go tell somebody else, oh, Robert, he a snitch because he worked for this. He in it with Mr. White to find out who are the snitchers, and that's not safe.
Didn't you just put somebody in jail not too long ago?
Quick flip, Vino.
What? He just put somebody in jail? Ooh, we gotta snitch among ourselves. Snitches don't just get stitches, they belong in ditches.
6 warrants on Flo Malcolm, possible pending charges against Soldier Boy. I got the guy out of Port Arthur. He was out on parole talking noise with a pistol case. I got him. And
Y'all hear Charleston? He's telling y'all what he did. And that's not safe. I really don't think that's safe what he doing, saying who he got locked up, who did this and stuff like that. Why is he not afraid? And most people said people can't be touched. Anybody can be touched. But to advertise who you got locked up, it's not safe. It's not safe. And the reason why I say it's not safe is because you could be around somebody and they're going to say, oh, Lord, there go that man. He a snitch. He a snitch on you. Don't be around him. Don't do that. Don't do this. Here he come. Y'all be quiet. It's not good for people to know what you do. You know what I mean? It's different when you're doing it and they don't know, and when you and that's on the safe tip. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this video. I heard some pros and I heard some con in this content on both sides. I just say that after reacting to this video, I would say be safe and don't let it see. Now, everybody that watch who you're around. If you don't want to be a part of the snitch game, don't do it. Don't nobody needs to know that Charleston, Mr. White has a snitch group, because that means that you hanging around this boy brother. Are you hanging around this? You can have a sister or a brother in a gang, and they're gonna figure that your brother the one snitched on us. It's not safe to stand out as a king snitch. This is your girl, the real deal, Lanita Gill. Y'all be safe out there in the street, because it ain't nothing to play with, okay? Snitches.